Hello everyone, my name is Noe Ibrahim D. Medrano, BSIT-1A, student of Pan Pacific University. Today, I'm going to talk about compassion, what it means, how we can express it to other people and the environment, and how communal discernment plays a big role in making PU and the world a more compassionate place. Let's start with a simple question. What is compassion? For me, compassion is more than just a feeling sorry or sad when we see someone suffering or struggling. It is the deep feeling inside us that moves us to do something, to help, to understand, to support, to reach out. It's the desire to ease the pain or the burden of another person. Compassion means being with others in their suffering, not judging them, not blaming them, but understanding that they, like us, going through hard times. It also means opening our heart and mind to the experience of other people, even if they are different from us. Compassion is when we feel a connection to another person's feelings, joys, and pains. But compassion is not just about feelings, it's also about action. When we feel compassion, we don't just stand there and say, I feel bad for him or her. Instead, we do something to make things better. Maybe we offer help, maybe we say something kind, maybe we choose to be patient or forgiving. All these are small but real acts of compassion. How can we show compassion to other people? There are many ways to show compassion. We can help a classmate who is having hard time understanding a lesson. We can listen to a friend who feels lonely or sad. We can stand up for someone being bullied or disrespected. We can also show compassion by being respectful, not gossiping, not spreading, not laughing at others' mistakes. When we are gentle with our words, patient with others, and slow to judge, we are practicing compassion. Even smiling at someone or greeting them politely can make a difference. Sometimes, simple gestures are the most powerful. You know, never know if your small act of kindness would save someone's day or even their life. But compassion is not just only for people, it also includes the environment. We are all part of nature. When we hurt the earth, we also hurt ourselves and future generations. That's why we need to show compassion to our environment. By how? By taking care of it, by not throwing garbage everywhere, by avoiding plastic waste, by saving water and electricity, by planting trees or joining cleanup drives. This small act help protect our planet from damages. When we take care of environment, we also protect the people who depend on it. Farmers, fisher folk, animals, plants, and even ourselves. For example, when we reduce pollution, we make the air cleaner for everyone, especially for the children and the elderly. So, showing compassion to the earth is also showing compassion to other people. Now, let's talk about communal discernment. What is communal discernment? For me, discernment means thinking carefully or deciding wisely. But when we say communal discernment, It means that we decide not as individuals but as a group of community. It means we listen to each other's thoughts, opinions, and feelings. When we don't just follow what other person wants, we make decisions that are best for all. For example, if a school like PU wants to become more eco-friendly, the leader don't just force students to follow the new rules. They ask, what do the student thinks? What can teachers do? What changes will help the environment and the people in the school? This way, everyone is involved, everyone is part of the decision making, and because everyone is heard, the decision becomes better, wiser, and more compassionate. Why is communal discernment important in making PU? And the word more compassionate? Because when we think together, listen together, and decide together, we are not being selfish. We are not thinking only of ourselves. We think of others. We think of the poor. We think of the environment. And we think of the future. For example, if PU as a community decides to have more trees in the campus, that is an act of compassion. Why? Because they are not only thinking of today, they are thinking of the student who will study here years from now. They are thinking of how to make the air cleaner, the surroundings cooler, and the campus more beautiful. Not just for a few, but for all. Another example. If PU decides to have scholarship programs for poor students, that's also compassion in action. It means the school cares not only for those who can afford, but also for those who cannot. The same goes for the whole world. When countries work together to fight the climate change, or to help refugees, or the poor, that is communal discernment. Because no one person or group can solve this problem alone. It takes many people working as one, thinking, praying, acting together to make the world more compassionate. So what can we do as students? We can practice compassion every day in our words, action, and choices. We can also practice discernment by thinking before we act, by listening to others, by choosing what is good not only for ourselves but for everyone. When we care for our classmates, our teachers, our families, and our environment. When we choose kindness instead of anger, sharing instead of selfishness, we make PU and the world a better, more loving, and more compassionate place. And when we work as a group, as a community, when we help each other to make good decisions, our impact becomes bigger. We can change not just our school, but also our society, our environment, even the world. In the end, compassion and communal discernment go hand in hand. One is about caring, the other is about choosing wisely for the good of all. When we do both, we create a world that is more peaceful, more beautiful for us, for others, and for generations to come. Thank you for listening. I hope we can all become people of compassion, not only words but in real actions that make a difference. Again, I'm Noe Abraham D. Medrano, student of Pan Pacific University.